All right, what's up? Welcome to the Daily Dose presented by ProphetX. We need a game plan, guys. It's getting late in the day. We need some bangers. We don't have a lot of time to bullshit. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have three, literally, and within 10 minutes. You're going to have three things you can move on. Not only that, though, you're going to have the best prices in the world on all three of these. Meaning that if you took these at a sports book, you're not going to win as much money as we do right here at ProphetX. How is that possible? Because ProphetX is not a sports book. It's an exchange market. It is the future. Okay, so what happens is sports books, they're multi-billion-dollar algorithms. They're a house. You're playing against the house. At ProphetX, you're playing against other people. It looks and feels just like a sports book, but you're playing against some jabroni somewhere else in the world that just put in his move, and now you take the other side of it, and boom, we got action. Here's what we're going to do. I've already looked through and started to get my game plan because, honestly, you got to have a plan right now. We've got the NBA, starts at 6:30. I don't have anything for that. So our night is going to start at about 7:30 with the Hawks and Bucks. This game's probably going to suck. It is what it is. But what if it doesn't? What if the Nets can stay strong and possibly keep this thing close? If that happens, I think we got to move. Hang on one second. Let me pull it up. I got Juice Reel going. I'm just looking through. It takes me a second on this thing. But we always find the best price at Juice Reel. It's the easiest app in the world to use. I'm looking Cam Thomas. I got 22.5 on Cam Thomas earlier today. So I don't want to walk anyone into a bad move. I got it here, actually. 22.5 minus 117. We've moved a little bit. All right. We've moved a little bit. But at the same time, we're fine, dude. Hang on. So Cam Thomas points. That's what I'm looking for. These Hawks just got abused by shooting guards the other night. All right. The Bulls have three shooting guards that play. Herder, Dasumu, and Trey Jones. Every single one of them went over their prop. Every one of them. Earlier in the season, I think it was the first night, Grady Dick dropped like a 20 burger on him. So did RJ Barrett. They can get had by the shooting guard. Cam Thomas is coming off a shitty game. He's at home. I think he goes off. So what we can do is take Cam Thomas over 23.5 points. This is a good price for now. A lot of us are at work. All right, we're about to leave. So you're going to need three moves you can be proud of. You want to get good deals on every one of them. You don't want to be the idiot that's taking just a horrible price. This is not bad. Minus 110. Especially if you live in a prison state, you have no other way. Like DraftKings is at minus 120. Fanatics is at minus 115. So, I mean, if you live in a prison state, you don't even have access to those places. And which is why you should have ProphetX, because ProphetX is legal in a lot more states than sports betting. We're talking like 40 states. All right, Florida, Texas, looking at you. You'd be crazy if you're sitting there playing at like Hard Rock in Florida and not taking this here. So minus 110, I'm not going to take the liquidity. Minus 110 for over 23.5 points. I mean, some people might want to think about 25 plus, but that's only even money. You don't want that here. You're gonna want to find a better move. 22.5, 23 even. Yep. So over 23.5 points for Cam Thomas. All right. After that, we're going to move. We're going to, where the hell you guys want to go? I think we got to go to the Pacers-Mavericks game. Pascal Siakam, his assist, 6+ assists is plus 120. This dude had like 1,000 potentials last game. Now, here's the issue. The guys he's passing to, they stink. But he had 11 on the 25th, 11 potentials in like 25 minutes. In 36 and a half minutes against the Timberwolves last time out, he had 19. He got 6 assists in both of those games. Nobody can play point guard. Nobody. Yo, what's up, Kucher? Vladdy, 1.5 total bases. I like it. I like it. Anyways, Siakam's assist, 5.5 over is plus 120. If you look across the market, I'll get you a price. That beats Caesars, DraftKings, Fanatics, ESPN, everybody. So let's go. Siakam over 5.5 assists, plus 120. We're going to need some three-pointers. Some of those assists were to Naismith threes, and then Isaiah Jackson on like cutting dunks. Whatever. I don't care how we're going to get it. I think we do get it. Anthony Davis should be small 5 for the Mavericks. They're going to be missing Lively and Gafford, most likely. So this game could be one of those up and down, just kind of like bullshit games. Like, I know all the Pacers are hurt, but so are the Mavericks. So we might see a 4-quarter game. Here's the thing, though. I don't think he's going to need all 4 quarters. Do you know what I'm saying? I think we're going to be fine with just 3. 6 assists is all we need. Like I said, he had 17 potential assists last game. Like, what are we doing? Like, why would we even consider? And nothing else has changed either. So why would we consider anything else? All right. And then finally, after that game, that's a 8:30 start. We move on to a 9 p.m. start. So we're 7:30, 8:30, 9 p.m. That's the assault on the books. That's when we're getting them. Now we go for the knockout blow. This is kind of like last night. We went 3 out of 4, which was huge. Don't get me wrong, huge. But it would have been nice if Ohtani would have got one of those dudes out that he got the pitch to in the 6th or 7th. Whatever, it's fine. We're sweeping tonight. 23.5. Let's just find out what the screen says. $23.5 points for Laurie is like minus 115, minus 120. We're at minus 112. We'll take it. There's $440 liquidity on this. All right, I know this guy just dropped a 50 burger. I know. Here's the thing, though. What if he's a 30-point guy? Because he looks legit scoring the basketball. The game before he hit the 50, he had 33 against the Kings. Now he's going to get to see who? The Blazers. All right, Blazers, not great, not horrible, but they do give it up, all right? They will give it up. We've already seen Kawhi take these guys to the woodshed, 30 points on them. The other forwards that they've seen, like the small forwards, Jared Vanderbilt had 14. Dalton Connect had 16. Jaden McDaniels had 18. Guys, like Jonathan Kuminga had 16. He barely plays. Laurie is the top usage guy in Utah. He is going to take 1,000 shots tonight. All we need is 24 points, and we're home. That's it. Just 24 points. I mean, we're not asking for a record here. Guy just dropped 50. We don't even want half out of him. All right? This, again, one of the best prices in the world right here at ProphetX. Why does price matter? Because you win more with a better price. So let's say something's even money. Let's go to the Siakam assist. Let's say he's plus 120. On a $100 bet, you win $120. Does that make sense? If it is minus 110, which that happens all the time, you win 91. So would you rather win 120 or 91? Like that's why price is everything. Because if you went back and took all of your plays, every play you've ever made, right? And didn't change the play, all you did was just change the price to the best price in the world at the time. Guess what happens? Your bottom line looks a whole hell of a lot different. And you have the same record. Same record. You made the same plays. It would just be stupid to take something at minus 110 when you can get it at plus 120. That's what's happening at these exchanges. That's what I'm looking through all day. We've got 3 moves tonight that we just talked about. We're using all the cash we won last night. We're going to hit 2 out of 3, maybe 3 out of 3. But here's the thing. We have the best price in the world. So to recap real quick, 10-minute timeout is almost done. Everybody can log off their computers, go home, and get ready for the action because it's Cam Thomas over 23.5 points, minus 110. Pascal Siakam over 5.5 assists, plus 120. Lauri Markkanen over 23.5 points, minus 112. If you play him at ProphetX, you'll win more money than if you play him at the sportsbooks. That's just a fact. If you don't have ProphetX, there's a link in the next tweet down. All you got to do is click that link, use promo code SLOP. It'll auto-populate for you if you use my link. Use promo code SLOP, done. You get a deposit bonus. We're talking you deposit $500, they'll give you $100 for free. It's a 20% deposit bonus up to $500. So you can literally get a free $100. Just free. Just for playing at a place that gives you the best price in the world. It doesn't seem like that makes sense, but it does. It just, everything's coming up us right now. So enjoy your night. Enjoy the wins. I'm going to see you right back here tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Download ProphetX. Hurry up.